Alan, you alright? Today is Sunday the 15th. Is it 15th? Is it 16th? 16th. Sunday 16th of July 2023. And a video with two, that's four. A video with two, and I'm folding my arms because I'm constantly itching. A video with two agendas. For the guys who are watching. So first agenda is an apology for last night's live stream feedback. I am going to can both of those videos. I've talked to Paul today, and I've talked to Andy Norfolk today. We have to look at things from a viewer's point of view, for want of a better word, because obviously while we're in it and we have the technical difficulties of the sound reverberating through an unknown source, we all checked, we all didn't have any other equipment on. It was just for some bizarre reason we kept getting feedback every time I talked. But from my screen, everything seemed fine. But then as soon as the other guys started talking, we had this feedback, this really annoying feedback from somewhere, and we couldn't figure it out. Technical problems, we have to iron those out as we're going along. We can't tell whether we're going to get feedback. Look at that, I'm rubbing already. Can't tell whether we're going to get feedback or not until we go live. When I open a room up, a StreamYard room to go live, I start chatting to the lads 20-25 minutes before we go live to sort out any technical issues, whether the phone is in portrait or landscape, whether the microphone's too loud, whether the phone is too close to the face, whether I can see them, whether I can hear them, all that kind of stuff. And everything went absolutely swimmingly in the pre-show, what that you guys can't see. Unfortunately, as soon as I hit the go live button last night, bow, wow, 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 we had feedback. We all checked. We didn't have smart speakers on. We didn't have another phone, a tablet, a PC, nothing else in our rooms, and we couldn't understand where this feedback was coming from. Technical issues that we don't know about. We'll just have to sort of iron out as we're going along, because we can't tell until we go live. Okay, there's another 3 weeks at club now, because the next one's not until the 5th of August. So I can't even do a sort of practice run, if you will. We'll just have to wait until the 5th of August and see if it happens again. In the meantime, I'll try and slip a spotlight starting, just to keep the entertainment value there, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Okay, the reason that I've pulled the other two videos is because even though we're not professionals, we have to try and deliver as much of a professional show as we possibly can. I say show tongue-in-cheek, obviously, it's just a video, it's just us lot sort of like messing around. But we love to talk about what we're all doing. We love to talk about club, etc., etc. And from a viewer's point of view, I watched it back a little bit this afternoon, and after 10 seconds of listening to everybody's voices bouncing back, I thought, oh, that's annoying. And after 3 minutes, I turned it off because I just couldn't watch it. And if I can't watch it, I'm obviously producing it. So if I can't watch it as a producer, I'm pretty sure that the people who tune in and watch my videos, they're not going to watch it either. And last thing that we want to do is have, good videos on, post builds and spotlight style and things like that. And then you see a live stream come on and think, oh, I'll have 10 minutes of that, press play. And it's annoying. It's annoying for me, so I know that it's annoying from your guys' point of view as well. So that's why I'm canning those videos. What we're going to do, we'll try again. It's as simple as that. We'll try again in 3 weeks' time after club. I will shoot the vlog as normal, post that onto YouTube, and then we'll do the live stream in the evening and hope that it works. If it doesn't, God help us, because I've got absolutely no idea. Okay. We are moving back to Upton Village Hall. So what happened last November was Burntwood got taken over. We got kicked out. We went up to Upton Village Hall. It was recommended, but unfortunately, the two rooms at Upton, one is the main hall and one is the little offset library. And the lady that runs it, she offered us, she said, you can't have the big hall yet because there's a lady in there that's doing dance classes, Julie the dancer, which is absolutely fair play. So we went into the library for two of our meetings. We had the fantastic Gary Morton come over from Blackpool, the chief head honcho of Coastal Kits, to judge our annual competition. And then, you know, when we're looking at, we sort of kept looking into that big hall, massive space, loads of tables, great chairs, well lit, blah, 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 lots of room and stuff to spin around. And I even went to this lady, Julie, and went, I've heard you're leaving, love, trying to sort of plant a seed, if you will. And she went, no. And, oh, right, so put me in my place. I says, oh, right, okay, shit. Well, I'm just going off what I've heard, love. Me sort of like, and I've got 10 lads stood behind me all pushing their heads into the door. I just heard that you're leaving, and emphatically, no. All right, well, we'll not carry that conversation on then. Luckily, the lady that runs Upton Village Hall, she kept my details on file. But in the meantime, we found ourselves in our, I'm going to say, current venue, which is the Lawson Hut at Badsworth. A great place. It's just not big enough for us. We get far too many people in, and we're literally like sardines in a can. And we need somewhere bigger. Okay. So as soon as Pat rang me up last Monday, and said Upton Village Hall, the main hall, if you're still interested, you get first dibs, Mark. You were the first ones that came. It were an absolute no-brainer. I put it out to the lads straight away. Everybody came back and said, yeah, definitely, let's have it. So we've shot our last place at Badsworth, and we're moving to Upton Village Hall, the main hall, which is a lot bigger and so much better for us, on the 5th of August. Okay. So that's the live stream part covered, and that's the bit of our club covered. Yesterday's meeting, it was a very, very funny meeting yesterday. I ought to have known the day wasn't going to go right. It just seemed really, really weird. And if you haven't watched that video, it'll be underneath this one. Everything was just completely nuts about it. It just didn't sort of have the usual flow, and we do like to have a nice flow on club vlog videos. Okay, it just seemed to be just out of sync, out of whack, if you will, and it just didn't sort of go right. We got there in the end, obviously, but it just, while I was filming it and while I was chatting to everybody, I was rushed. I had to leave club early yesterday. We normally run by 1:30, and I had to bail at 12 o'clock to come and get George so that Mum could go to work. We had to get everything that we were storing at club out of club. Obviously, we were leaving, so we didn't want to leave anything behind. Andy White won the competition for Open the Box, which he won, the glue and the tape. And I forgot to take the photo of Andy's winning piece, which we have as the club banner. Forgot that. Phil, I were up, I were up at 6 yesterday, 6 a.m, and I were over at Badsworth by 6:30, filling my boot and my car, trying to get as much gear as I possibly could out of Badsworth and back into my shed, which is why all that lot over there is all bundled up. It just felt really, really peculiar yesterday. But like I said, we got there in the end. Today, me and George, it was George's birthday on a Friday, and I'd sort of promised him that we were going to go down to Warhammer World in Nottingham, because a couple of our boys and girls Angie Liddell, she likes a little bit of Warhammer. Age of Sigmar, 40k and all that sort of stuff. And Paul Patton, our current champion, he loves that kind of genre. And I'd heard really good reports from them. You need to go down and you need to go and have a look. So with the excuse, if you will, of it being George's birthday, chucked him in Bill's car this morning. I've got car problems. Chucked him in Bill's car this morning. And off we go. Met Mark and Mange down in Maccadees opposite Trent Bridge cricket ground for breakfast like we do or when we do a road trip. Filled his bellies up and then nipped the 3.5 mile round to Warhammer World. I must say right now, if you haven't been, if you can get to go. Even if you're not, Warhammer, it's sci-fi rubbish and all, it's not real. It really don't matter. I'm not a Warhammer kind of guy, but I went in this morning kind of with low expectations, thinking it's going to look cheap, it's going to feel cheap, it's just not going to be, what on earth, what's this all about? I'll tell you what, I mean, look at my face, I'm cringing while I'm saying it. Completely and utterly blew all my expectations away. The place is absolutely phenomenal. It's clean, it's meticulous. The displays that they have on are absolutely fantastic. Toilets are nice and clean. The cafe is great. There's merchandise for sale every which way you turn. The store that's there, fair play, the stuff that you can buy there, take your wallet because it's not cheap. And I'm talking about a little blister pack this big with one Space Marine in it, being £31.50. People that buy that Warhammer stuff, if you're watching this and you'll go, yeah, that's how much it is, mate. Whereas obviously from my point of view, I'm not a Warhammer builder. And when I look at £31.50, I can just see a level 5 Revell GR4 Tornado for like 23 quid. And that's my sort of comparison, if you will, when you're looking at that, and it is that, compared to something like this. Sizes and everything, the detail level in the Tornado kit, equally as good as the £31.50 that you'd spend on the little Warhammer figure. Can you hear me, chicks? I ought to show you. In fact, I will. I'll show you my chickens. Okay. So, you've shut up now, haven't you? So, down we go. Maccadees, 3.5 mile, round to Warhammer World. All expectations blown. Absolutely fantastic place. There is a section there where you can have a try, you can have a go. And there's all the little sprues, and you can build a Space Marine, and they've got paints, and you can sit and paint it. Doesn't cost anything. There's a massive hall that's like a gaming room that's got all the tables laid out. I'll put some pictures up if I haven't done already. And some of those tables are just like, what the they are unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And then if you pay a couple of quid, £7.50 I think it is, you can go into the exhibition centre as well, which is obviously through a manned door, show your pass to say that you've paid. There's 4 exhibition halls. Each one of them is dedicated to a certain Warhammer genre. Age of Sigmar, 40k, amongst others. I'm saying them because them's on it so I can remember. I'm not into it enough to be able to start to articulate or try and convince you that I know what I'm talking about, because I ain't got a clue. But every single cabinet in those exhibition halls is chock-a-block full. I said to Mark, Bill today, more is more, because when they put a diorama together, it's absolutely colossal. It's full. It is so full, you literally don't know where to start looking. And you don't know where to stop looking. Every single aspect is just mind-blowing. It's absolutely fantastic. Especially the big diorama that is in Hall 4 that you can look at from above, and then it's a spiral staircase that you can go down, and the diorama is, well, it must be 20 feet tall, and it must be 40 feet long and 30 feet wide. That's how big it is. And we're talking about castles and ruins and flying vehicles, dragons, machinery, robots, AI, tiny little 40k figures, all in different poses, painted meticulously, and the lights change colour to replicate either the different times of day, different times of year, seasons, whatever it is, whatever that light changes for. And it absolutely gets you, and you're looking at these dioramas and you're thinking, that's just unbelievable. Absolutely fantastic. Loads of glass cabinets in there, purpose-built glass cabinets. Some of these glass cabinets are 20 feet wide, 5 foot deep. And when you look at it and you think, well, I wonder how many 40k figures are in that. And there's literally not hundreds, there's literally thousands of these little Space Marines and Age of Sigmar pieces, all individually painted in, set in fantastic backgrounds with lights, and just brilliant, just absolutely brilliant. So Warhammer World in Nottingham, if you've not been, get your sent off, go and have a look. Thanks to the company today that I kept. Bill, like I said, from club. We met Mark and Ange down at Mackie D's, and I took George as well. George did pick up a big figure, and also he picked up that, which is a present from Bill. So thank you very much for that, Bill. That is Warhammer Age of Sigmar 6 miniatures. Ogre, what's that? Ogre More Tribes, Iron Guts. I mean, even some of the names are just like, that's absolutely fantastic. So Bill got him that, and then Mark helped George to get a little figure, little resin figure that's sort of posable, and George has started painting that already, and I got him a couple of paints. And we were talking to the guys there who were gaming. We were talking to the guys behind the counter in the cafe, in the sat at the back of the desks, in the shop. Absolutely everybody. They were really, really friendly. I got my Sesco t-shirt on today, and people looking and noticing. Okay. But at the end of the day, went down for George. It was George's treat. And for us, it's a shade over an hour away, so it's no big drama either to get down there. That just about wraps it up. The whole purpose of the video, like I said, just to mention about club moving, and also just to apologise for last night's failed live stream. We will be back and we will go again, and we hope that you can join us once more. Fingers crossed we're going to get that feedback issue well and truly ironed out. Okay. Other than that, I think that's just about it. Thanks as usual for watching. I know it's only a short video today. I just wanted to put it out and explain why I canned the other two. So thanks for watching this one. Stay tuned. Watch out for the next one. Stay safe, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.